Hello. So last time we were here, I started building stuff. And now we're gonna build more stuff. What do you mean, your stuff? Okay. So, red ammo is piercing. And if you ever heard about a man called Jonathan Pierce from Robot Wars, you're gonna know that piercing ammo is good. Okay. So over here, that will just collect steel. Let's make a... That should help. And then... sorry if my voice sounds a bit weird. Yeah. Okay, so now that we have this... Maybe it's better if I set this to go this way. We need some copper. Because, yeah. That'll go on one side, copper on the other, copper's over there. So let's just kinda borrow an entire line. Oh, and you'll never guess who's out of, actual materials. Okay, so, we should be getting this, yeah, to here, then up there. Okay. Yeah. There we go. That should do it. Afterwards, the, ammunition should just go into these chests. And then out onto a belt. We're gonna need to upgrade this later, but for now, it's alright. Yeah, so now the plan would be, well, there's a big ass wall here with not enough actual defenses. So here's the plan. We have a bunch of turrets. I'm gonna go up here and you see, if I hold down shift, I can just place these guys in a big line. If we go onto the map, as you can see, they're all in a big line. Then I need to get a bunch of ammo, and now I'm gonna head over there with the general plan to place down the basically place down the turrets so that I have full defenses across the wall. I'm not gonna be placing every single turret, but you know, I'll place them so that I have full coverage over the wall. A possible issue I'll have to be dealing with... I need to disassemble a part of this. A possible issue I'll have to deal with is, well, pretty Come on. A pretty obvious one, which is, well... You know... There's gonna be, it's gonna be a little bit difficult. I'm gonna make it so that, whoops. I'm gonna make it so that, basically... Well, I didn't intend to really place two, but that's fine, I guess. I want to make it so that, these two turrets, essentially... Basically, I want to place them in a way where they can cover, at least partially, each other's base. Like that. This is just like temporary stuff so that, I can just feel a bit safer. If you're wondering why I'm using a wall full of furnaces, if you're new, it's because it's cheaper. And honestly, this is real slow. But I guess it's fine, because what else can I even do? You know, last game, it was a lot worse than this, with how close a lot of biters were early on. And with the fact that he really had no proper big source of water anywhere near me. So that was interesting. However, unlike last time, this seed is actually good, which is good. Hey, I'm back. Sorry for being, silent for a little. I was just focusing on some stuff. But I have completed the, wall here, so I am gonna, like, add turrets up here, because this is where most of the attacks have been happening. Also, like, over here, I guess. A few, but I already put a bunch of turrets with a bunch of ammo there. Yeah, this should be more than enough defenses early on. I'm gonna, like, wanna make sure that this is enough space. I need 2 tiles of space, one for the inserters and one for the actual belt. So yeah. I'm gonna clear that up now. Now, I am actually just kind of walking through here, and, whoops, yeah, I'm definitely not gonna have enough turrets for the entire wall. But, even so, I think, like, if we just add a bit up here, and the rest on the bottom, we should be fine. Because I don't think any biters will actually really try to go through the middle. I think they're all gonna be trying to go through the top and bottom. Side note, if you're wondering... Oh, that's a lot of iron. If you're wondering why I have this big radar array, it's because each radar slowly explores the edge tiles of a map. While they also do this, they also just, you know, explore edge parts. So just putting a large array of those will let you discover ores and such faster. Which I kind of need considering I'm already expending my entire iron supply. Mind you, not fully yet. But still... but still I am using a lot of it. I'm actually intending to research electric energy distribution 1. Mainly because I want to actually research the, You know, I have trains and such, and yeah, there are some dead biters over here. I need to actually expand. I will actually, I'll leave a few less turrets here, because there's gonna be less stuff for me to remove later. Anyhow, let's now work on, yeah, the stuff that we actually will really need. This wall should be okay for now. I'm gonna add the red ammo belts later. Considering that we probably won't even have that much red ammo for a while. Oops, I'm trying to press F like this is GTA, so I couldn't get in. Okay, so yeah. Whoops. There's a mod that lets you, like, snap a vehicle in, like, 16 or 8 different directions, so you don't, like, misplace stuff. But I don't use it because I forgot and I'm lazy. It's one of those things where you really want to use a mod, but every single time you go and play the game, you just forget about it. So, yeah. So that's most of the wall complete. Actually, yeah, that is most of the wall if you think about it. If we look on the map right now, the only areas where the wall doesn't have the best defense is over here, where I don't really care because I'm going to be expanding this a bit out anyways. And over here, which I will deal with that in a moment. You see, I have a bunch of these old defenses that I'm just going to remove because I don't need them. These guys here specifically, they were here because there were some angry biters that were trying to chew on my stuff, so I placed these guys to prepare my defense. Yeah, same with all the way up over there. So let's drive up there. I'm gonna, like, have to start removing some of these, aren't I? Anywho, power-wise, we're doing okay. And, yeah. Actually, a lot of ammo. Whole 11 turrets, which isn't gonna be enough. So I'm gonna go back and, get more turrets, I guess. Now, I have a bit of a dilemma. Do I just want to build an extended wall out to, like, here? Or do I just want to build, like, a small wall around that, and then... well, either, like, you know, set up some pipes that go to a train here, or set up an entire train network that just heads into there. I'll see. All of them have their upsides and all of them have their downsides. I do want to research this because it basically doubles the efficiency of any inserters that you have. Whoops. Okay. So... come on. Okay, so how many do we... how many more have you built? 41. That's good. We're gonna get... you see how much wood we have? We're gonna get more wood in a moment, because, I'm not sure if you noticed, but there's a very, large line of trees over here. And, that is, and that is gonna complicate my process of placing down the wall. So, yeah. Although, to be honest, for now, we don't even need to bother with getting the actual ammo here. We need to focus on what's actually important. And I'm pretty sure we are making walls somewhere, unless I'm misremembering horribly, which could happen, but I hope it's not happening. So yeah, these guys have enough ammo to, I mean, they're gonna be alright. So we need a bunch of walls now. do we have an actual... Whoops. Um... Look, we can build radial signals and such. We're gonna be fine. However, we are gonna want, in total, 4 of these guys. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time, because it worked extremely well. Which will mean that I am gonna immediately need to start working on, a proper train network. I'm gonna need 3 of these guys, and 5 of these guys. You'll see what I'm gonna be doing. Regardless, this is actually a pretty good combined, like, actual... Actually, out of curiosity, if you check here, I don't know the exact numbers, so these ones do 5 plus 05 damage, these ones do 8 plus 08. That helps a lot. Okay, also, I don't know how you fire the, 2 shotgun shells 5 times each, but, okay. Down here, yeah, that's my wall plant. It's okay, but I think we would maybe want a few more of those walls. However, oh, well, okay. Well, that's a bit worrying. Yeah, ammo isn't the best, but we'll be okay. Okay, there you go. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna make a few more of you guys, and I'm gonna do the, good old efficiency thing. Now, here's the thing. We have, more stone furnaces than, you know, we would literally ever need. So I'm just gonna disassemble all this. And, yeah, you can go in there, along with some other stuff that I don't have a use for. So yeah, let's just disassemble all of these. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get some more belts. We have a bunch of gears, though, in our inventory from earlier on. Which is kind of actually amusing to me, but, eh. So I don't think we're actually gonna be able... Let's see. If I place a whole line of these, it's fine. If I, okay, so I'm gonna need to do this. And, well, I'm gonna wanna, like, place 2 guys up here. Maybe in a different, yeah, like that. That's gonna be more effective. Okay, so let's now do this, and we should be just about fine. And there you go. And now this should be essentially, if you consider, this is gonna be 7 and 7. So actually this belt could be a bit over capacity. Whoops. But it doesn't matter. I can always do some dumb shit to fix that. Don't worry. Okay, so let's actually work on this now. We have all the inserters and other needed components. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoops. You know, I've, like, seen people, mostly online, because offline, we do not act like this. If you're an alien who, somehow got access to, like, Twitter, and you think this is what humans are, those creatures do not represent us. Okay? Regardless, I've seen some brilliant takes from over there. Now, there are 2 stances I have. One of them is, both of them are extremely controversial. One of them is war bad. The other is a country trying to, you know, annex a part of another sovereign country is also bad. The issue being, what is worse? Going to war to stop an imperialist country from taking a part of another country, or just kinda doing appeasement because that worked so well in World War II. With the way I've structured this, obviously the correct answer would be, to, war. However, the idea is, you want to basically make it so Russia just physically can't invade. The idea is, we want to make war seem very likely, mainly because Russia can't win. The only way Russia can win the situation it got itself into is by making it so the West kind of tries to, like, appease it, which we are not doing. The reason why Russia's in trouble right now is because they were hoping that we would actually try to appease them. We're not that stupid, I hope. And what's happening right now because of that is, well, currently the Kremlin has a problem. If you invade Ukraine, even if you're only gonna... Here's the best case scenario for Russia, okay? You invade Ukraine, congratulations. You have taken a few key points very early on. Now you're running out of supplies, and, well, the Ukrainian army has been given even more NATO and, like, US equipment. Good luck surviving! The alternative would be going to war with NATO and collapsing. Right now, Russia can basically collapse, or hope for a solution, because right now we have all the cards, and I just kind of have a little theory that a lot of the people who are maybe not pro-Russia, but are angry at, like, the West for meddling in Ukraine. I'm not gonna say that they're Russian assets, but they are operating in an extremely similar way. Because right now, the only way Russia could get anywhere close to winning is purely if we said, you know what, we don't care, threw our arms up and gave Ukraine to the murderous, rampaging fucking rump state. Which is probably not a very smart move, because we would be betraying, like, an entire nation where basically everyone in that country, except a few stupid people who nobody cares about, actually want to be a part of, you know, the free world. And mind you, yes, there are people who are anti-NATO in Ukraine, who are paid by Russia, because no shit. The whole situation is kind of interesting with how some, and this is, I think, mainly an American point of view, because I'm not an American, I'm European. If this shit goes bad, it's gonna go bad for me. And, hey, I'm not sure about you, friend, but I'd rather have America at the border, you know, snooping around, doing weird shit, than having a murderous country, known for basically murdering whoever they don't like, taking a very large and resource-rich country, and moving in closer to, you know, my homeland. Russia is the #1 current, like, European threat. And the amount of Americans who have the god-awful perspective of appeasement, it's startling, honestly. You tried the same thing in World War II. It didn't work. Appeasing a murderous powerhouse will not work. And apologies for using the words powerhouse, because Russia is not a powerhouse. It's a dying empire on its last legs, and I sure do hope it dies a bit quicker than it is right now, because please die. The quicker Russia dies, the quicker we can free the people within.